I don't know how else to say this. Jessica Tarlov is wrong about both Kamala Harris and Trump. And Greg Gutfeld is right about Kamala Harris and Trump. And I'm John Mike Keene. Welcome to the show, guys. Let's get into it.
Donald and Kamala have never met. But the interesting thing is America has met Trump. They haven't met Kamala. So this is more about her.
Yeah, Kamala's the invisible woman. They barely even have name recognition compared to Trump. Like Trump has the highest name recognition. It doesn't mean people like him, but it just means he has penetrated culture so deeply. And Kamala Harris is like, she has a lot of catching up to do.
Will they switch her out? I mean, they let Biden pick his successor before. They didn't have a primary. I mean, what's to say they don't do it again? I got this sense that maybe they're getting cold feet.
Kamala Harris always has this weight over her going like, you know, they swapped the president out once. We can always swap them out again. If they think she's going to lose by election day, couldn't they just throw a Hail Mary?
Am I wrong?
Truly. Actually, astronomically wrong about this.
Really?
Yeah, well,
I mean,
yes.
Okay, I like all the pauses as she tries to think about it and make sure that they're not going to swap her out. She thought about it, and she's really disturbed, and he's got her flustered.
You're
And
supposed
also,
to
how
say
would
that,
that
Jessica.
No, no one told me I had to say that. I genuinely thought about it, and then I said astronomically wrong. No, Kamala Harris is 100% the candidate now.
Okay.
That's it.
Long pause, long pause. That's all I'm saying. John Mike Keene saw a long pause.
Well, no, that's not it. Jesse said that the more the American people see Kamala Harris, the more they dislike her. And that's just not true. So her favorability has gone up.
Well, her favorability has gone up, but that still doesn't mean that people are seeing her. She was started so low as the least popular vice presidential candidate of all time, running mate of all time. She could only go up. So it's not saying anything that she has gone up.
Donald Trump's remains in the toilet, and JD Vance's has already been flushed.
46%.
No. Have you
According
looked
to the New York Times poll, it's at 46%.
No. Have you looked at it?
It's 46%. Trump and Vance are doing fine. They're more popular than they were. Trump's more popular than he was last time he ran in 2020 at this time, and more popular than he was obviously in 2016 at this time. Complete media penetration. Like everyone knows who Trump is. Everyone knows what he thinks. Everyone knows what he believes. Everyone knows what he has done. No one knows Kamala Harris, the invisible woman.
Well, I totally agree with the fact that this is a huge night for her. So it's big risk, but also big reward if it works out. And in the CNN poll, 48% of undecided voters said that they wanted to know more about her.
Yeah, they want to know more about her because what's that tell you, Jessica Tarlov? They've been hiding her. She's in a witness protection program. They've been playing hide the Kamala.
It was only 18% of people who wanted to know that about Donald Trump.
Again, people don't need to know more about Donald Trump because he's been saturating media for over 8 years to a point of just exhaustion. There's not a facet of his life that's remained hidden. All of Kamala Harris has been hidden. It's like a treasure hunt to find out what she thinks about anything, or if she thinks at all.
And I would rather be the person that has a ceiling that I can keep going up towards that ceiling. Donald Trump is most likely maxed out, and this is the way that it's always been. He hits a ceiling. Joe Biden got ahead of him. Hopefully Kamala Harris will get ahead of him and win the presidency in 2024. So she does have this room to make a good impression on people. I believe that she will. I think preparing for things is a good thing. I just hope she is not over-prepared because that can catch you if you just want to get too much into a response.
I don't think that's a problem with Kamala.
She just doesn't come off that way, and she didn't come off that way in the debate at all.
Get her out.
Is that there is like only Kamala can do better.
Right.
Because she's so low.
No.
Yes. Trump doesn't need to convert the converted.
Yeah, Trump's already maxed out. I mean, he's doing great. She still has to convert the voters who voted. Like, that's an amazing feat she has to do. I think this spells bad news for Kamala, and Trump's going to smoke the living daylights out of her. I'm John Mike Keene.